Yes, I believe. There's 2 shrine ones. I'm confused. Is this right? Hello everybody, my name is Ostentatious24 and welcome back to Higurashi when they cry. When the altar set up in front of the shrine, the drum sounded with a booming echo. We're back into the thick of it, back into the festival. My last episode wasn't getting that many views, and I wonder if it's because it was too long, and people were expecting me to trail on too much, to which you missed a lot of important things happening. Kinda, sorta, but not really. I didn't ramble on at any point, it's just that's how much time I actually spent in the episode. However, this one I am gonna actually make it shorter. But at the same time, like I mentioned in the most recent House of Fata Morgana episode, I'm thinking I'm going to do another episode of Higurashi and that this week. Both of them will probably go up Saturday. So, look forward to that. So this one will be shorter, but that one might be longer. Time click, 4:24. So yeah, I don't want it to be... It'll probably be over a half an hour, but not by too much. Or maybe if we hit a stopping point, then I'll end it early. We'll see. So. Anyways! Yeah, I didn't ramble on the previous one, it's just, it happens to be that long. I'm not gonna ramble on here, so let's jump right back into it. Here's the finale of the festival.
I'll be going off ahead then.
Uh-oh. I need to go and get myself a good spot, too. Well then, everyone, see you in a bit. Both Rika-chan and Tomitake-san gave their... I just got real nauseous and lightheaded all of a sudden. Ooh, that was weird. Okay. I shouldn't be recording this. At the very least, I'm 2 days ahead of the schedule. It's... Well, okay. Kinda, sort of. I think it's Monday morning as of now. But I'm still ahead of schedule instead of doing it the day of, like I've been the past several episodes. Finally catching up and doing things. But the Rika-chan and Tomitake-san gave their if I wasn't disappeared into the crowd.
I was begging you to invest in your endeavors. Now, shall we be off? Yeah, might as well go see Rika-chan's charming figure. Let's go.
Yeah. Huh? Where's Reina? What are you doing?
Kaiji-kun, Mi-chan, save me.
She's carrying such a ridiculously large stuffed animal. She's being carried by the flow of the people. What is she doing? She must have her hands full taking care of that bear.
So I'll leave Rita in your care, Kaiji-chan. I have my hands full taking care of Satoko. Who would want to be looked after by you, Mia-chan? Help, Peter, pull my arm!
Before losing sight of Mion, I grabbed the back of Reina's collar.
Kaiji-kun, not there, don't grab me there!
Oi, so bossy, where can I grab that?
Oh no!
Ooh. Apologies about that, I got some crap in there all of a sudden. I didn't feel ashamed at all. Reina was ashamed enough for the both of us. I grabbed onto Reina's hand and dashed after Mion and the others. We're gonna be late, let's hurry up.
Yeah.
And I realized Reina's hand was so delicate. Maybe she needed a bit more exercise and nutrition. That wasn't what I meant, no. Not at all. My ears burned. Tried to keep calm. I repeated the phrase, keep it together, Kaiji, in my mind. But it didn't look like I'd be able to anytime soon. I really didn't want Reina to see my face right then, so I pushed onwards, dragging her along without looking back even once. I don't like the red glow of this. I like the color red, don't get me wrong, it's my favorite color, but it's very ominous looking. Looking rusty down here, looking blood in color. There was already a huge group of people gathered at the altar in front of the shrine. The fire at the altar made it as bright as midday and just as hot. Okay, sure, it's from the fire. I guess. Yeah, quote-unquote fire. Totally not blood splattered all over. There's a pile of futons warded with sanctified rope in front of the altar. Come to think of it, they did say it was a festival where they did something with cotton in the futons.
Casey-san, Rena-san, we're over here.
Stuka waved her hand from the front row. Sorry. Making our way through the mass of people, we reached the spot they saved.
How was it? Were you able to have a little bit of excitement with Rena?
You punk! That's what your plan was! Started replying me and gave us a perverse grin. Oh, so you'll allow that, but showing his little seal. That's what it was. I was trying to remember the last episode. Oh, that's totally not okay. Make up your mind, Mion. Are you a dirty old man or not?
How was it, Rena? Was Kate-chan's hand bigger than you thought it would be?
Rena turned bright red, puffs of steam shooting out of her. Heard something slice through the air and turned around to see Mion on the ground with a welt on her face. Mion, when were you hit? Between the ha and O.
But between that and O of her how, I think.
Rena, it's not good to punch your friends to hide your embarrassment.
I didn't hit her. Whatever, how?
Thump, the thunderous beat of the drum echoed, silencing the crowd. Bump. Bump, 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 bump.
You must all be quiet at the beginning.
It's a solemn ritual. Rika-chan entered, dressed as a shrine maiden, followed by members of the municipal committee. The others all looked at Rika-chan and clasped their hands in praise. The only thing allowed to disturb the profound silence was the flash from Tomitake-san's camera. What's the big thing Rika-chan is holding?
Oh, that's used for this festival. It's a sacred farming tool that only the shrine maiden may touch.
It's an awkward shape for a piece of farm equipment, not uncommon for something used in rituals. After reciting a Shinto prayer, Rika-chan approached the pile of futons gathered at the altar. She swung the hoe skillfully, plowing it into the futons. Each and every little movement of this performance probably had to be done in a certain way. Without a doubt, this was a ritual. What's next? Airing out futons? She's purifying futons that absorbed illness. Wait. Is that Rena now?
She's purifying futons that absorbed illness from people over the winter.
So when Kai-chan said airing out futons, he wasn't completely wrong.
Rika-chan's face was already dripping with sweat. The hoe was probably really heavy. She staggered side to side with the momentum of each swing. Stoker looked on, silently lending her support. Worried.
We can practice every single day with a multi-hammer. She will certainly prevail.
Stoker's hands were sweaty, and whenever Rika-chan started to sway a little, she held her breath. Why wasn't Mion a candidate to be the shrine maiden? Feels wrong having Rika-chan swing around something so heavy.
I'd do it if they asked me, you know. And well, it's not something just anyone could do.
That's true. Shrine maidens need to be pure after all. Mion drove her elbow into my side. With the thud of the big drum, Rika-chan gave a solemn bow and descended from the altar. That triggered a round of generous applause. Hell yeah, whoa! The Shinto priest had raised up the cleansed futons like a portable altar. All the spectators stood up. Following after the priests, we all marched on at a moderate pace. They descended the shrine's giant stairs in a line. What's happening now? Washing the futons in the river?
Watanagashi means setting kind adrift, you know.
procession continued right up to the bank of the stream. The fire was stoked high, and it was bright as day here too. People started crowding around it and clamoring.
Alright, get in line. Line up, Kaiji-kun.
Wonder what's up? Maybe we'd get some holy wine. Red and white bean buns? Ooh, it's easy.
It's not food. I said it was cotton.
But of course, they didn't call it the Watanagashi for nothing. I finally understood. The municipal committee members pulled out the cotton from inside the futons and balled it up like mochi, handing it out to people. Reina dove into the line and brought out some for me as well. We then proceeded to the bank of the stream.
Since it's your first time, Kaiji-kun, just copy what I do.
She held the gun in her right hand and, waving her hand as if to purify it, she touched it to her forehead, chest, navel, and both thighs. That's weird. Okay.
You do this 3 times and silently give thanks to Oyashiro-sama.
Oh yeah, Shiro-sama? What's that? The name of the shrine's god?
Yes, it's the guardian deity of Hinamizawa. It brings about both miracles and curses. So you must be sure to show respect.
Sound like a pretty frightening god. But well, when in Rome, he's officially a resident of Hinamizawa now, after all. Doing as Reina showed me, I touched the gun over myself 3 times. Thank you, Oyashiro-sama. Thank you, Oyashiro-sama. Thank you, Oyashiro-sama. This way all the evil that possesses you is sucked.
This way all the evil that possesses you is sucked out by the cotton. Then you let it gently drift away on the stream, and you're done.
Together, Reina and I set our pieces of cotton afloat on the surface of the water. The flowers of cotton blooming in the water had sucked out all the evil festering in Hinamizawa and drifted off, disappearing into the distance. It was wonderful. Like those floating lantern festivals I'd seen on TV. The best part, though, was feeling like this rite of passage had made me a true resident of Hinamizawa. Higurashi, when they cry. Oh, look at that picture of Reina. Cute, adorable, beautiful. Is that the end of the chapter? No. Okay. While staring off into the stream, I somehow got separated from Reina. I wasn't very lonely, though. I know this place now. This is where I live, my home. Probably better if I just stay here instead of wandering around aimlessly. Someone would surely find me while I was enjoying the evening breeze. I heard a familiar voice. It was Tomitake-san's. Headed towards it. How'd it go, Tomitake-san? Were you able to get some good shots? Yeah, fortunately. Tomitake-san was with a girl. Felt a little like I was intruding. She's beautiful. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. How did I do that before? I forgot how I did. Wait a minute. Oh my god! Oh my god! They're adorable! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They're funny and adorable looking. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Configure it right. Updated right. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't mean to bash the artist. It is adorable. It's funny and adorable. It's beautiful. I like it. But not enough to keep it on that. Sorry about that. Did we see everyone? I think I showed everyone off before. The main 4, at least. I don't think we've had any new characters besides him. Until now. How was it, Kaichi-kun? Did you enjoy the festival? Oh, wait. Oh, that was her. But how does she know me? Uh-oh. Hold on a second. I might need to sneeze. Okay, yeah. Didn't know if I skipped some or not. Do I need to sneeze? Ugh. No? Am I good? Ugh. Arguably worse when it doesn't actually happen. But I also just wanted to make sure that I wouldn't sneeze into the mic because when I sneeze, it's like a freaking hurricane. It's like loud as hell. I wanted to make sure I didn't blast the mic in all the people listening eardrums. Ugh, alright. We carry on! Okay, hold on, let me check that. When did I start? Crap, I don't remember the time. Alright, we keep going. I'm gonna keep going.
How was it, Kaichi-kun? Did you enjoy the festival?
No. It doesn't feel right.
How was it, Kaichi-kun? Did you enjoy...
No. I also kind of want to try this. No, but I hate that voice. I absolutely despise that voice.
How was it, Kaichi-kun? Did you enjoy the festival?
Oh my god. Oh god, I hate that. Oh, I hate that voice. Oh, I hate that I can do it so well. Oh. The snotty cheerleader sounding voice. Oh, I hate it.
Oh my god, Becky. Would you look at her butt?
Oh, I need to stop. Stop it! Oh. It's like grinding ears whenever I hear that. Stuck up little ladies. Ugh. Thankfully, I didn't have any of those clicky girls in my high school. Ugh. Okay. If she was a guy, I'd have the perfect voice for that too. How was it, Kaichi-kun? Did you enjoy the festival?
Maybe she's more laid back. How was it, Kaichi-kun? Did you enjoy the festival?
The way she spoke, it seemed like she was a resident of Hinamizawa. Really should try harder to remember people's faces here. What was her name? Well, it was fun. My face must have given away how desperately I was trying to remember her name, because she gave a lighthearted chuckle. Probably because it hasn't been long since you moved here. Pretty hard to believe, seeing how friendly you've gotten with the other kids. That's how it looked. It was probably all thanks to Reina and Mion.
Perhaps you feel... Perhaps you feel more like a resident of Hinamizawa after taking part in the festival today.
Huh? I wonder about that. Oh, that's not like you. I tried to get used to Hinamizawa. But there were still plenty of things I didn't know. Faces of people I'd met, for example. Things that had happened in the past as well. I guess I'll go with my seductress voice. I use more for... I say seductress, and yet I used that voice for his mom, didn't I? Oh my god,
Are you feeling left out because of something like this?
It's not so much as feeling left out, it's just, I'm not sure how to say it. The incident at the dam construction site, the fighting over it, and other conflicts. That terrible incident they pretended they didn't even know about when they brought it up. You know, it was in the past. Someone living in Hinamizawa. Hinamizawa, it wasn't wrong to want to know about both the good and the bad that happened here. We'll put you at ease, and I'll tell you everything I know. Witaka-san's smile had made me more relieved than I'd ever been. I had to think of what to ask when someone said, "Ask me anything, though." Even when there was so much I wanted to ask. Then could you tell me about what happened when the dam was being constructed? There was a big incident there where Hinamizawa was going to be submerged, right?
I think the locals would be more knowledgeable about the dam than I am. Well, if you don't mind, I'll tell you what I know. It's only what I read in the newspaper.
Witaka-san's eyes entered an unfocused gaze as he searched through his memory, then he spoke. You sure? You sure you're not shifting your opinion so someone else isn't picking up on that?
Oh. The decision to start the dam project was finalized 7 or 8 years ago. I heard it was the next major project after Kurobe. There were 3 major issues in Japan at that time. Improving inter-island transportation and infrastructure, meeting the higher demand for electricity.
Oh, my headphones are dying. It's like, what the hell was that beeping?
Demand for electricity and flood control. There was a boom of dam building due to the massive economic stimulus they provided on top of generating electricity and flood control. Hinamizawa had the right condition to support dam construction, so it was singled out. The dam reservoir would have covered quite a lot of ground when it was completed. The entire area right up to Yaguchi, way upstream, would be underwater. But why did they have to pick a populated area like Hinamizawa? Couldn't they have instead picked a place where nobody lived? Not really sure why, but...
Oh, wait, is that supposed to be me? Damn it, I could have taken a break from that voice. Why did they pick up a anything? Couldn't they have instead picked a place where nobody lived?
Not really sure why, but I heard that it was just the right terrain for building a dam. Of course, there was protests here in Hinamizawa.
Rika-chan had said there was a battle. That choice of words, I had to guess things had turned violent.
There was a trial, and it was even brought up before the national diet. It was covered in the Tokyo newspapers, too.
You told me about that as well. Sure, every resident of Hinamizawa had united to fight together. Feeling of solidarity found here, which could not be expressed properly with mere words, is likely brought about by that battle.
As a result, bribery and scandals were brought up to light. As things got more and more complicated, they eventually halted construction. If I wanted to know, now was my only chance to ask.
If I wanted to know, now was my only chance to ask. It's certainly a bizarre incident that boys my age would be curious about. A little ashamed from the fact that I was petty enough to have my curiosity piqued by Reina and Leon's refusal to talk about it, the event. I figured I might as well ask since I had the chance. So I would stop thinking about it so much. So... there was a dismemberment, right?
There was. I happened to be here in Hinamizawa at the time, so I remember it well.
It's tripping on the tongue. Kumatake-san's answer was nonchalant in contrast to my hesitantly forced-out question.
About this time, 4 years ago. The day of the Higurashi, if I recall correctly.
You mean today? Exactly 4 years ago.
Debate on whether to continue construction on the dam was in disarray.
Scandal after scandal rocked the project near the end. So that was the final nail in the coffin for the dam project. Fire at the dam construction site ended in the victim being murdered. Fearing prosecution, the 6 assailants divided the remains into 6 pieces and each hid one. 5 of the 6 criminals turned themselves in out of guilt, but one was still on the run. The right arm he'd hidden had yet to be found. Major details lined up with what was in the tabloid I read earlier. It certainly was a tragic incident, but it was so terrible that Rain and Leon needed to hide it from me. Because they wouldn't want someone who just moved here to have a negative impression of me. Felt grateful for having friends who worried so much about me, as well as shame for still being interested in it.
It was near the end of all the trouble with the dam, you see. So everyone was saying that it was Shiro-sama's curse. Shiro-sama's curse.
Shiro-sama's curse, huh? So, Shiro-sama was the name of the god at the shrine that held the festival today, if I recall correctly. You see, the guardian deity rained divine punishment down on the evil dam construction for trying to flood Inamizawa.
Apparently the younger ones didn't think so. But it seems the elderly in the village never doubted that it was Oyashiro-sama's curse.
The woman with Tomitake-san said, with a mischievous chuckle. Tomitake-san began laughing with her. So infectious I ended up laughing as well.
But I wonder about now. There are quite a few who I wonder about.
What?
There are quite a few, I think. Amongst the youth, too.
You what? That seems to make sense.
People who believe. You know Yashiro-sama's curse.
The woman's lips were still curled into a smile, but her expression turned stern. Then after that,
it continued every year, always around this time.
Continued what continued? Tomitake-san paused for a second as if to build up some suspense. Oh wait.
After that, continued year after year, always around this time.
Continued. What continued? Tomitake-san paused for a second as if to build up some suspense. And he whispered to me as if someone might have been listening.
Every year, on the day of the Watanagashi, somebody dies. The year following the dismemberment, on the day of the Watanagashi, a man from Hinamizawa who had supported the dam fell off a cliff overlooking some rapids and died while he was on vacation. Unfortunately for his wife, the body was never recovered. He supported the dam construction even though he lived in Hinamizawa. At the time, there were whispers amongst the elderly saying it was Oyashiro-sama's curse.
The woman chuckled mischievously.
Then the next year, the night of the Watanagashi, the shrine Shinto priest died suddenly from an unknown illness. His wife drowned herself in the bog that night.
The shrine Shinto priest. You mean he was from the shrine here? The woman nodded.
There was a rumor amongst the villagers that they were unable to quell Oyashiro-sama's anger. Then the year after that again, on the night of the Watanagashi, they discovered the battered body of a local housewife.
Housewife? Until now, all these mysterious deaths were people involved with the dam who had connections with Oyashiro-sama. Then mind, how could the housewife have been involved in some way too?
Exactly.
States slightly. Goes more menacingly. One of the victim's relatives.
One of the victim's relatives, you see, was connected to the younger brother of the dam supporter who fell to his death 2 years before. The younger brother's still alive, it seems, but it did bother him quite a bit, so he moved to the neighboring town.
For a while I stood there, with my mouth agape, battled over the dam construction with Hinamizawa's future at stake, and the murder at the center of it all. That was all I knew. That was all I wanted to ask about, but that wasn't all there was to the story. Homicide, body disposal, accidental deaths, terminal illness, suicide, fatal beatings. I'm a pretty level-headed person. I don't really want to believe in curses, but freakish deaths happened every year on the day of the Watanagashi, and all of them were related to the dam construction. It's easy to dismiss each of them as coincidences by themselves, but when you put them all together, dismissing all of them as coincidences would then defy logic. Yes. Either there is a god and it is cursed, or somebody's poisoned the water? What? What? that from Toy Story? What? Okay, brain, sure. Somebody's poisoned the water hole. Okay, sure. Somebody's conspiring, and it's a person behind the scenes. That's what I was trying to say. That just popped into my head. Okay. I believe in curses, but every single year on the day of the Watsunagashi, somebody or something makes it happen. Or fail. And chuckled again as if she picked up on what I was thinking. Felt like she was saying, maybe there was, maybe we frightened him. Stuff like that. Felt embarrassed at being read so easily. It was Tomitake-san to continue a bit of patience and irritation in my tone. Then... So someone died the next year, right? Who was it that time?
I wonder, who do you think, Kaichi-kun?
The hell? Well, he said it. Didn't agree with me. The sarcastic tone ticked me off. Don't avoid the question, I'm serious here!
Hey, calm down, Kaichi-kun.
I realized when she tried... Oh.
Hey, calm down, Kaichi-kun.
I realized when she tried to calm me down that I had been panicking.
We aren't trying to avoid the questions, Kaichi-kun. It's just when you say the next year, that's
Tonight.
today.
When she hesitated to say it, Tomitake-san... Oh!
That's today.
She hesitated to say it, Tomitake-san finished for her. Broke into a cold sweat. Really didn't like the direction this was headed. Nobody wants to speak of it. Ooh, I just got chills.
Nobody wants to speak of it, but they all think it's going to happen again tonight.
The festival's so cheerful, though.
With the victim last year, the housewife, she was a non-believer. It turns out she didn't even attend the Watsunagashi festival.
There's a rumor going around that if you didn't...
There's a rumor going around that if you didn't participate in the festival, you would incur Oyashiro-sama's wrath. Didn't you hear anything about this, Kaichi-kun?
I even heard a whisper of that rumor. The reason everyone was at the festival was they were afraid of the curse. Figured that must have been the reason. There were a lot more people at the Watsunagashi.
I figured that must have been the reason. There were a lot more people at the Watsunagashi than usual.
Guess everyone was just afraid after all of Oyashiro-sama's curse.
He was talking. Couldn't utter a single word. In this modern age, we've made progress in all scientific fields, shedding light on the unknown and misunderstood, where black and white televisions have been eradicated. And we've sent men to the moon. Even with all of our accomplishments, this exists in modern society? Tons of invitations were sent out to the neighboring towns.
Youth groups to help pad the numbers. But after that string of events, few decided to join. The municipal committee members were complaining about how hard it was to gather participants.
Also, the police are treating each case as isolated. They don't believe they're connected. They're trying to keep it quiet. So it's all plainclothes officers.
It began to dawn on me why Reina and Mion were reluctant to talk. If nothing happened during this Watsunagashi, everything would have been over with and I'd be none the wiser. If nothing had happened, all would be well. In that case, it would all end up just being just crazy talk. I should have just pretended like I knew nothing from the beginning. Then they wouldn't have had to act like nothing happened. And we would have all gotten back to life as usual. So, which of us three is dying tonight?
It was just a little too much for him after all.
Ran her fingers through her hair as she sighed. No, I wasn't. Not at all. I tried to act strong, but that just served to emphasize how much information had unsettled me. Seeing how I looked, Tomitake-san appeared to regret saying anything. Letting out a sigh, he then spoke, forcing an awkward, upbeat demeanor.
Kaichi-kun, surely you don't believe in such things as curses.
Oh, no.
Oh, good. That means you're the one that's gonna die tonight.
You bastard! You weeded that out of me!
The causes of all the crimes were unknown, with the perpetrators and their methods all mysterious. Then I would think it was the work of a curse.
That's not how things are in reality. Police are investigating the evidence and...
But that's how things are in reality. The police are investigating the evidence and suspects to uncover the truth.
You would say police made me feel a lot better. It's perfect for repelling the word curse. Really? Police? Repels the word okay. First one, dismemberment, for example.
I told you, didn't I? All but one of the perpetrators were arrested. It's only a matter of time for the last one.
Well, it turned out to have been an argument they had while intoxicated. That's no curse.
Do you agree?
It's true. If it didn't happen on the day of the Watch Nagashi, then I wouldn't think it was related to the curse at all.
The accidental death of the man who supported the dam is the same. He was in a position that made others hate him. Police made a point of investigating from that angle. They concluded it was an accident, not foul play. They both happened on the day of the
festival, right?
Just think about it, Kaichi-kun. You think people with a lot of enemies here in Hinozawa could participate easily in a local festival? It'd be especially hard for them to be around during the Watsunagashi. They probably left Hinamizawa intentionally around this time of year to travel, don't you think?
Wasn't a very clear explanation, but I sort of understood what Tomitaka-san was getting at. I pressed on earnestly, asking more questions so that I could convince myself. And Tomitaka-san, what about the priest who died after that? The one with the unknown illness? It also happened on the day of the festival.
It's even easier to explain what happened to the Shinto priest. Watsunagashi's a real big event. It happens once a year. It's probably from all the built-up stress, or it may have been because of the pre-existing condition.
It was an unknown illness. Hard to believe something with an unknown cause could exist with all our advances in medicine.
Just an exaggeration. Rumors make it rumors. People would get worked up over having incidents happen 2 years in a row. The sudden death is quite unnatural, though. Of course, the police ordered an autopsy because of the strange way he died. There wasn't enough for them to open a full investigation, you know. Seems that was just a sudden death due to illness.
Priest's wife committed suicide, correct? What about that?
I believe I already explained that. Everyone was shaken up by the incidents happening for 30 years. Those who are of strong faith were quick to believe it was the work of a curse. Of course, that included the priest's wife.
Maybe they found a
Suicide note that said something like, "My death will quell Oyashiro-sama's anger."
Well then, how about the next incident with the housewife? That happened on the day of the Watsunagashi too.
Perpetrator has already been caught up. Perpetrator has already been caught and the case has been closed. Just that it was just some nut job trying to continue the legacy of the Hinamizawa curse.
Then, how about the incident the next year? Oh yeah. This year's the next year. Tomitaka-san gave a hearty laugh.
Nothing will happen. Not this year. There was never a curse to begin with. It's just that a group of people believed it was the explanation for a string of coincidences.
Internal computer finally got itself back on track. But a bit embarrassed by how childish I'd become after losing control and panicking. You can see clearly now that the rain is gone.
I can see clearly now that Kaiichi-kun really does love Hinamizawa. Even if Oyashiro-sama's curse actually did exist, Kaiichi-kun couldn't bring himself to believe that such a thing existed.
Felt very relieved. Should probably just forget everything I heard tonight. I'll greet Reina and Mion tomorrow with the same smile as always. They'd probably also like tonight to end without. Whoa, excuse me. Apologies about that. That was weird. I don't know where. I was yawning and then it evolved into a borp. Probably also like tonight to end without incident, so they can continue on tomorrow without having to worry me. Perhaps seeing my change in attitude to the women who had been listening in. Oh, her! I was like, wait, people are listening, wait. Perhaps seeing my change in attitude, the women who had been listening in stretched as she got up from the rock she was sitting on.
Well then, I should be getting back. Goodness, I think I may have Going on a bit too long.
So few people compared to the crowd from before. You can only make out a few groups of families enjoying the cool evening air. Looked at my watch. It seemed we'd talked for a better part of an hour.
Didn't you come along with your friends, Gaijin? Not going to look for them.
Oh yeah, you might all be looking for me. Oh, her, okay.
You're quite the scoundrel, making the girls look for you. See you, Kaiji-kun. Have a nice night.
You too, Jiro-san. I'll see you a bit later. Wait. Tomitaka-san seems to be quite the scoundrel himself. Oh. Okay.
Have a nice night. You too, Jiro-san. I'll see you a bit later.
Tomitaka-san seems to be quite the scoundrel himself, so his name is Jiro. After dusting off her backside, she disappeared into the crowd of people, too busy cleaning up the shrine's grounds.
Kaiji-kun, so sorry.
In her place, Rina came running over. Could see all the others behind her. Speak of the devil.
My bad, Kaijin. We got so caught up in our discussion.
My throat. Oh my god. Oh my god, no! This is gonna be an hour long, isn't it? No, I didn't mean for it to be. But I kept thinking we'd hit the next chapter. No.
I completely forgot about them while caught up.
Wait,
We got so caught up in our discussion.
wait, my bad. Wait, I completely forgot about them while caught up in my own conversation, so we were even.
Major Tomitaki-san was with you. This was so perfectly.
We still need to sell the shooting gallery competition.
Oh, that's right. So I guess I'm gonna end up dead last.
Oh my god. The end after my dramatic victory, Rika-chan was the last challenger. Well, there weren't many targets left. The ones remaining were all tiny and difficult to hit. She did take her time and aim, but all 3 shots completely missed. She was to end up sharing the loser's crown with Tomitake-san. Okay. However, she did her little mewing cry in front of the owner, and he turned to mush instantly. She was given a pack of gum as a consolation prize. Her methods were a bit audacious, but she did avoid being the loser rather magnificently. Cheater. To think of it, Rika-chan is quite the trickster. Loki! No, maybe. Are you a trickster god? Are you Oyaku? I don't remember the name. Oyaka-sama. Oh no.
I have no idea what Kaiji is talking about.
Now there's decided Tomitaki-san's dead last.
Everyone cheered and applauded. Tomitake-san smiled wryly and slightly bewildered.
So, Tomitaki-san, are you ready? Penalty time.
Huh? Oh, I completely forgot about that.
You're too naive, Tomitake-san. This is why our club can never lose. Mion pulled a felt tip marker from her pocket. Oh, it's that. Show him some mercy, Mion. At least use a washable marker. A permanent one is too harsh.
It just has to be permanent. It comes off when you do the laundry anyway.
Whoa, what is this? Please take it.
Whoa, what is this? Please take it easy on me.
Alphas pinned his arms behind his back, and Mion approached him with the marker in one hand. And
squip.
But she didn't write on Toge-tama-sama's face. She wrote on the shirt he was wearing. Well, she did say it would wash out with laundry. You better have your big break this year, Mion. Reina took up the marker next. Show me your photos next time, okay? Star, Reina. It's a little heartwarming. I just had to laugh.
This is more like a farewell card than a penalty. I know stuff is the rest. I make sure there's a proper penalty. Don't lash it, Toku.
Try harder next time.
Try harder next time, Rika. I'm not getting to the points. Oh, crap. I guess I have to.
Here you go, Kaiji-san.
I can't. I tried my best. Couldn't decide what to write, but based on what kind of penalty this was probably the most appropriate. Come back and play again, Kaiji. Tomitaka-san was silent the entire time. At first he was quite bewildered, but now he had a different look on his face.
Never washing the shirt again. I have friends.
He starts crying.
So I have to wear this all the way back to Tokyo as part of the penalty.
Of course. You better wear it all the way home.
Haha, you can wear it when you come back. It would be nice.
He appeared deeply moved. Embarrassment mixed with a wealth of other emotions made him turn a bright red.
Understood, I'll wear this the next time I come here. I promise.
Everyone cheered and applauded. It's the finest parting gift possible for a buddy heading out tonight. Saw the woman who was with Tomitaka-san standing near the festival grounds. Seemed Tomitaka-san noticed her too, and knew it was time to leave.
Seems like your guest is waiting. Isn't it about time?
Yeah, that's certainly how it seems.
Tomitaka-san headed off towards her and seemed to apologize for making her wait. We all shouted stuff at Tomitaka-san. Each time we did, he looked back and waved his hand. Eventually, he faded into the darkness of the night out of sight. It was quite the casual farewell. This wasn't the first time any of us had seen someone off. They had done the same thing many times before.
He's gone.
Well, it's about time we take off too.
I tried to stay behind with the other committee members since they were having a meeting. Satoko was tagging along with her. Headed back home with the usual suspects. Walk back was quite lively with the talk of the day's war stories. Should have done this, should have done that kind of stuff. Ray and I parted ways with Mion, and then it was just the two of us. Then we got to my house and I parted ways with Reina as well. It's already pretty late. Are you alright by yourself?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. It's close. I'm going to run, too.
If you run into some weirdo, just yell.
If someone does come, will you come and see me? Maybe. Maybe.
If I hear you.
Oh, okay. I'll scream loud enough so you can hear me.
Barely spinning her arms around at high speed, Reina dashed off. She is fine. In that moment, not even an adult could stand against her. Mina's cheerful presence disappeared and it finally became quiet again. Wait a minute. Where's her bear? Her bear! Where'd her bear go? That I worked so hard to get for her. Oh my god. The curse that not a single person even whispered about. The more I learned about it tonight, the more unsettling it became. Sweet dreams, Kaiji. Didn't show on any other faces, but they were probably all quite concerned about it as well. But if nothing happens tonight, then it all ends up being just crazy talk. Nothing will happen. Nothing bad. Nothing at all. What's wrong, Kaiji? Why are you standing in a place like that? Come inside. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah.
What's wrong, Kaiji? Why are you standing in a place like that? Come inside, you'll catch a cold.
It was my mom. Did you go, Mom, to the Watanagashi festival?
In the end, your father didn't wake up, so I missed it. A little disappointing.
Mom stuck her tongue out with a bit of an embarrassed look on her face. Well, they're dead. And we fade to black on that mysterious note. Higurashi when they cry. We receive new tips, Mr. and Mrs. Hojo's falling incident. The terminal illness death of blah 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 blah. Alright, there we go, finally. I kind of figured I'd be hitting it, but yeah. Damn it. This is probably going to be too long again, and I didn't mean for it to be. But, at the same time, it's probably worth it, because I'm thinking... I have a sneaking suspicion the next episode's going to have something big, considering this is the night of the festival, and that curse rigmarole, mumbo-jumbo stuff and things. So we'll see if everyone's alive tomorrow. In the game. It's Saturday. I'm gonna do another episode of this, as I said previously, so. View new tips. We'll end it here on the creepy radio log. Oh god. Housewife murder, terminal. A couple of funnies. We'll end it here, especially with the creepy music. That seems fitting. My throat's too sore to do that. I can't go deeper than that because of my throat. So anyways, that's it for now. We're finally getting into the juicy, gory details. So maybe we'll see that next time, maybe we won't, we'll see on Higurashi. So that being said, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a lovely day and or evening. Until next time, whatever it is I may do, I hope to see you then. Farewell!